Let me show you where we lived. A Pac-Man maze of terraced streets built in 1906. Back-to-backs in Accrington brick and souped-up car with neon lights like flying saucers. They bass, vibrate and fucking fly. They dot to dot, a buzzing perimeter. That invisible electric fence that keeps the sheep and the wolves, the smiley faces and the ghosts all in it together. We're all in it together. And despite cheap water, cheap council tax, cheap strangers don't buy houses here, no matter how cheap they are, no matter how many crackled cast iron baths and other original features survive. Flat caps are swapped for backcomb fringe and coal dust skin for orange minge. And being crude, let them tan. Let them eat cake, pies and KFC to a soundtrack of Grand Theft Auto, where Reverend Rips race no helmets on a patchwork track of cobbles and tarmac and threadbare grass. There's still cobbles here, it's picturesque. And mobility scooters race on pavements. They scribble round cars piled on curbs like a topple of dominoes. Anyone for a game of fives and threes? Does no one go to work on this street? And there's no parking spaces. No walking spaces on my terrace row, and the pavements are tight. Let me show you where we lived, the dogs. The dogs are muscular like meathead masters, or the dogs are muscular and the masters are frail and all with sticks, and you hope that dog's under control. Does he bite, mister? Wheel the pram across the road. Or the dogs are muscular and their hearth-light masters are thin and off their heads. Prescription meds, booze, the walking dead, the resident evil. Hey love, have you got a light? Young, soft lads snigger. Brap, brap, I know what I'll be doing when the zombie apocalypse comes. And this is a career plan. Let me show you where we lived. Down the bottom of our street there's just the one Asian family with the twin girls who walk past with their hair in single plaits down their back, and the one black man who nods hello on his way to work. And the babies, all the babies, the little sparks of hope brought up in the box rooms at the back. They have a comprehensive musical education. Because every Wednesday and Saturday night, the working men's club in the street next door has an act on. And the children dream of gold, always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. And, oh, you're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. And of course, love is a battlefield. And if you shut all your windows and turn the telly right up, you can just about escape the Sunday afternoon sing-along where the residents shuffle across to the club. It's a long way for half a shandy, it's a long way to go without your caravan. Pack up your troubles in your oxygen tank and smile, smile, smile. Let me show you where we lived, amongst council castles, high-rise mansions and rounds of ammunition. Trigger-happy toddlers tapping touchscreen phones, kids on consoles, Call of Duty, lads and girls and men, because here we still walk to school, climb derelict buildings, swing on ropes across the cut, light fires, play chicken with trains to Manchester and Liverpool. We fight girl on girl, boy on boy, girl on boy. Little adrenaline junkies. And they've already started basic training, phase 0, because there's zero else to do. Brainwashing, recession, economic conscription, and the music starts up. Da, 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 begin to fall as roofs peel back and the ground is shaking and something inside cracks as rising from the earth, from the interior of these measly dwellings, shiny tipped projectiles emerge, a brown belt of bullets, a row of little metal teeth, a foxtrot, tally-ho boys, and orange brick dust obfuscates like gunpowder, like a tornado in the desert, and all that sand, like dried feces blowing in the wind of all those third world countries you're going to visit. Join the army, travel the world. Like the turning of an hourglass, like the turning of an hourglass, like the turning of an hourglass. Bam. And poverty is the primer.